Hi guys. I had to jump back on. But I'm very, very excited to talk about this. For what I've done for so long, is kind of a duality in energy. So you have sunshine, rainbows, Alyssa, right? I have clients in front of me and I talk to them about how they deserve to live their best life. Then there's the altered aspect of that. It's kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde energy where the passion that I feel, right? So many of us, we have passion and all of these more intense energies that are in our personality, that are in our makeup, not just in our spirit, but in our mind and body. And so with that, I have the joys, and I am absolutely so grateful to have learned, for most of it, at least for most of that passion, to direct it in a way that is going to help us co-create and learn to help get rid of energies that don't belong here. So what I would say before I record this video, if you are watching this right now, use heavy discernment. If we say anything that doesn't feel good, doesn't resonate, absolutely use your own judgment and take what feels good, right? Take what feels good. This is my interpretation of what I have to understanding of what is happening right now and what's been happening with Earth. So the best way that I can express to you or to describe to you of what I'm talking about and what I'm actually getting into is through experience. So up until 4 years ago, I was raised in the conditioning that that God and the angels and Jesus and anything of that more religious base was false or was made up. Up until 4 years ago, I took an energy work class, and I came into, I guess you could say, like, I awoke, or I came into enlightenment that we are not alone. We are not alone. Not only are we not alone, but there is a very, very unprecedented energy that is creation light, that is God light, right? Creation light, there is no opposite to that in its strength and its power and its force. For the first time in my life, I felt safe. I felt safe. I felt love. I felt that unconditional love. Being that, if everything is energy, and everything is, there's the beautiful law of polarity, whereas there's light, there's dark. In Earth's experience, there's a lot of light, there's beautiful light energy, and then there is dark energy as well. This is where it gets interesting. So I didn't understand quite all of it, but from what I've been channeling and what has been coming to light, up until 2 months ago, which seems crazy, in the 4 years that I've been doing this, I help pull entities out of people. I help pull, and it could be everything from just a negative thought form, a negative energy that's been stuck, a traumatic energy that's been stuck in the body. And then sometimes these energies actually have their own thought forms, whether it's somebody who has passed away, that it was a loved one, and they've just kind of transferred their energy into this person, or if it is a energy that is much of lower vibration that they've picked up through extreme trauma, or even maybe a family member who was under substance, and that's how it got transferred. So as empaths, as sensitives, and I believe that this actually just is very relative to everyone, that our bodies absorb energy, right? That's what our bodies put out energy and they absorb energy. It's the physicalness of this solidity is an illusion. Up until 2 months ago, I would pull energies out of people, and they would have the free will to be able to stay out of the vessel or to go back into the vessel. So up until 2 months ago, I would always tell my clients after we did energy work sessions heavier, and energy was getting pulled out, that they would have to use their discernment and their force if they felt that kind of influence coming back into their life, to say, no, 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 I am good. I am pushing their light out, right? Teaching them how to push their light out. The contract ended, which means that so now, as of 2 months, I can pull energies out of people. I have Archangel Michael, who I work with very closely, and he helps me pull energies out of people and take them up into creation light. These lower vibrational beings do not have a choice anymore. They don't have a choice to stay on Earth. 2,000 years ago, this amazing man named Jesus, who again is very new. We have a new relationship, even though he's been around me forever. I've Yeah, so I have this new relationship with this amazing being of light. And 2,000 years ago, he set off to help bring enlightenment to the people, right? To the people, the Son of God, preaching kindness and love and truth and compassion and all that is, and giving people hope, right? Giving them hope. The interesting aspect of this, and he had the best intentions, but when he said, and mind you, we were not there. This is all in books, but from what I understand of what he has told me and from what I can see from the situation is that truthfully, it is when he died on the cross, when he sacrificed himself on the cross for our sins, what he was contracting in is that energies that are here can be forgiven instead of going up into creation light and getting transmuted and then coming back down. So up until 2,000 years ago, energies that had passed away were forced to go up into creation light. So people who had done, unkind things, greed, power, manipulation, you guys can just imagine the kind of terrible things that people have done. They would be forced to go up into creation light to heal from that experience to come back down. So for 2,000 years, we've had energy that has not been kind, right? This powerful greed energy of just, I can't even describe, you guys, it's like the blackest, like sticky, yucky stuff that's been hanging out here. And it's been having a great time, right? It can go into bodies, and you see this, you can see this kind of influence all the time when people get under severe substance, and it's like their eyes kind of cross over and then you're like, that is not you. But the power, those really, really yucky old energies do hang out usually in like the larger metropolitan areas where there's a lot more different vibrations that they can reach and people that they can influence and they like to influence. And absolutely not to say that they're all there, but now is the time when those energies can no longer stay here, right? That contract, it has ended. That 2,000-year-old contract has ended, and we can move them back up into creation light, and they are there to heal, right? To heal from the thousands of years of damage that they've been doing to souls that have been coming in here trying to make a difference. The beautiful part about this is that because Earth is raising its vibration, it is moving into the golden age, the age of enlightenment. Souls that have been here for a long time, children of Earth souls that have learned and they've been here occupying this space, will no longer be able to incarnate here, because it is one of that will be peace, and it will be love, and it will be honoring the earth for what it is, and communities and people coming together. So when they pass away, they will no longer be able to come back and energetically encapsulate in this environment, because it's no longer in third dimension, it's in fifth dimension. So you guys, if I'm saying anything at all, I would say do not give up. Understand that, again, that video that I just made about the 7-year detox has a lot to do with this. We are pulling up old energy, even the fires. You guys, in my last video, I don't know if you saw, but I had like ash. I totally had ash on my sweater. I didn't even realize. But, for California, we've experienced a ton of fires right now. Fires are very transformational, right? Fires literally get rid of all the old energy. If you imagine when I walk into a house, people are, they want me, I need you to come cleanse my house. There's some energy happening or something's going on. Usually it's the items that are in it. It's not the actual house itself. It's whatever energy is in the house that has to do with items. So fires come in and they literally are burning things for a new platform. California is getting exalted into this new platform of life force that we will be helping transition into the new dawn. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of sadness, but through this becomes rebirth. Very, very exciting. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope that this was a good video, and absolutely you have the free will. If you're getting rid of vibration in your body or any of these unwanted thoughts, just know that this is the time is now. The time is now. You are not alone. We have so many helpers and guides, and just asking for them for help and assistance, they will always be there with you. So much love and light. Have a beautiful day. Bye.